Hello there, just starting up for today. Just give me 5 minutes. I'm just loading up a few things here. We've done in a while. Few things here. We've done in a while. Few things here. So the last stream we had, I was messing up with the Wusik pack format, which is going to be a new format being added to the new version of Wusik Station, Wusik 4000 and Wusik 8000. I'm going to talk in a minute about it. Hey, Costas, I'm just starting up. I'm just taking care of a few things here. Today I had a problem with my car. The gas line had a hole in it and was dropping gas everywhere. It could, by luck, it didn't burn because usually it gets caught on fire. Well, let me know what sort of problem you are having. Because I remember you saving the Wusik pack files outside of the data folder, and you can't. I will going to add a check on this, so it will not allow that because it's just not going to work then. So let me just finish up doing my setup here. Today I'm a bit late because I was doing stuff with my fiancée and future wife. And I also had to fix the car. Man, I smell like gasoline. My hands are dirty. It's just terrible. Oh no, I don't want to use Spotify on this machine. It's just dumb. Hey, wait, weird. I got two machines with Wusik 8 with Windows 8. Ah, okay, I'm going to take a look of that. Maybe I did something wrong, possibly. It's just weird. My Windows machine, because they have the same account, they're sharing some settings that I don't want it to share. Crap. That's okay. We'll figure out something. You don't really need to send me a video. I can check it out here if it's doing the same for me. I'm just going to check if I somehow missed something, and I also have to add the check to be saved on the right location. Then you can move to the other features. My eye again. The smell of gasoline is just. I washed my hand 3 times already, 4 actually. And it's still smelly and dirty. I guess we'll have to use something stronger. We're just going to wash out eventually. Gasoline. That just sucks. Today I didn't drink any caffeine or chocolate, so I'm much slower. That's okay. Okay. Okay, I will check that. Man, Twitch gives a library of Spotify songs, but they are just indie artists that I never heard about. Gee, it's not too bad. Just let me work. Okay, first let me check the code. Maybe I did forget something and it's very easy to fix. Strange. Whoa, that's crazy. If I press pause on my cell phone, it pauses my Spotify on my machine, and I can see the list of. I like that. That's a nice feature. Okay. 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 Okay, what I'm doing now, I'm just going to check the file for something. The send FX 1 and 2, I don't remember. I really don't remember. But I could check if I could add the option. Then I just add for this new version 2 the option to modulate. I have to check how in the code I did in the case for Wusik station, because on the Wusik 8000 was a different way to handle effects. It was just per layer, just inserts in a global one, in an option to center global one. Let me finish this now. I'm going to take a look on that. Okay, I'm going to take a look on that. Oh, that's not what I really want. Because what you have here, you have the master and the globe. On the master, we have the synth. Oh, thanks, dude. It was good. It was good. It's been a while since I have seen my parents, so it's always nice. I slept on my parents' home, and it's right at the beach area, so It's very nice to be there. Oh, JVM. Oh, huh. Huh. Oh, of course. I forgot. Oh. As I was traveling to there, I was smelling some strange thing from the car, and it was dripping gasoline all over the place. Yeah, that should do it. But should they fix it? It's just that I'm smelly now. Gasoline is very smelly. Ah, okay. This now it's warning. Okay, let me see now the sand effects 1 and 2. Then I have to check why it's not saving all the layers. It's not showing up here. Okay. This output should even show here. I don't think it works for Wusik Station, only for Wusik 8000. Add another sample layer. Hmm. Yeah, indeed, it's doing something strange here when there are more than one layer. I have to investigate that. Let me check. Where are the effects 1 and 2? I don't remember what I used it. It's not here. Huh. Where is the thing? To load samples? Well, in theory, it shouldn't be a problem. In theory, at least. Theory. Let me add a folder here. User files 1. Remember, if I don't have any samples here, I have to fetch from my backup file. I'm going to test it out in a minute. But let me create something just for the sake of testing. Other drive. Just going to create a temporary folder here. Well, because I had to change a lot of things. It would work, but soon you would have problems with that version. That's why I had to change a lot of things, and by changing, maybe I created some other problems. But the code is very, very clean, so I should be able to find any problems out. So let me try to load some stuff here. Just one layer, and it's outside the folder. One layer outside. One layer outside. Oh, it's not loading correctly. The first, there's something with one layer outside. Outside. Okay, I'm going to check what's going on here. Should be something simple. I hope. I'm going to make it show the code or back from the file, the code from the actual sound. So let's see what it shows to me. And I'm going to check how many files are there in this passage is created. So it's sound 1, 0, sound 1, and sound 1. So it is doing something partially correct. Now let's see the actual preset, what's going on. Layout side, okay. One file, two files. And at the end, you should have the preset information. Okay, this is the preset location. And should have 0 and 1. Well, they are all there. So the problem could be when it loads up. Let's check it out. Code by code. Ah, no. Sometimes I forget how to write. Could not find pack number. Okay, let's see why it's not finding the pack. The create is creating correctly, it's just not loading correctly. So well, let me see. Man, it's very hot today here. Well, did it find something? See if I'm compiling the right file. Uh-huh. Hmm. Okay, let's see this. 5C. Region 5C. Not control panel. Calculator. 5C. Well, it shows it's 5C here. Anyway, need to go back. It's there. What is going on here? Mm-hmm. AB loop, and then the AA Vox. One channel, sample rate. It's loading everything but the actual data. Mm-hmm. That's just not good then. Shoot. Okay. Meh. Going to test everything then. Now the same result. Looks like the first one is messing up. Oh, that's bad. Hmm. Okay. Now let me test another thing. Loop. Maybe in the loop. Two loops now. Let's show different volumes. That's just weird. Huh. Well, I'm not going to go crazy with this. What I'm trying to figure out if it's the creating or the loading that's messing things out. See if it's working. Oh, box in box. Very good. Whoa, what is going on here? Hmm, why don't you just open? Oh, it's already. Okay. Hmm. Something is fishy here. It's not working the way I expected. Ho ho ho! Why it's doing that to me? It's just crazy. Is because the sound is too small, maybe? True. Okay, something is happening for sure. Oh, okay, check another thing. Oops. Hmm. What's going on, dude? Why just that sound is messing things out for some reason? Let me check again. So, one channel for 400. It's no problem there. Some position 5C. 5C, that's correct. C channels, samples. Maybe if the file is too small, the flag doesn't work. Then there's nothing here that could be doing that. Well, let's check. There's no such information. Oh boy. Hmm. Codex. Hmm. Just alliances. What's going on? Well, it's not good. Something's happening, as always. Not giving me any error message. Hmm. Ah, ah. Ah, come on. Okay, there are a few problems that are already detected. So there are two things I will have to worry about. And let me check one thing here with my sound editor. Need to install Audacity on the other computer. Shit. Loop have two files. Avox. Piece of crap. Want to know the size of the file. Come on. Ugh. Okay, turns out that I found two major problems of using the FLAC format. So I'll have to be a bit more clever when it comes creating file. So there are two things. First is the size of the bloody thing. The darn thing. It turns out it could be that FLAC doesn't allow a very short file. I could be wrong, but let's see. Okay, here's the FLAC size. Check a few things first here. Samples. Thanks. Nice to know. I am looking for a good one. One channel for 855 samples, but size small. Okay. Oh, 60. Let's see. Okay. Channels. Channel. I'm just checking the size of several waveforms to check if the problem could just be that it's too small, and then I have to use something else instead of FLAC. That's right, okay. Anything lower than 1000 samples seems to be crapping the whole thing out. Let's see. Okay, small guy. Okay, that's looks like my findings correct. If it's too small, it's going to assign too small tree. Let's delete it. Let's try something new. Okay, a box and the sign. Find the sign. So those are very small waveforms. Let's see what happens. Five samples, flex size of 60. Okay. Yep, that is correct. Anything that's too small, it's going to mess it up with the flat format. There are two problems here that I have to address. So what I'm going to do now, I have to address two problems with the code. One, when there's too little samples, and when there is a different sample rate that Flex supports. When that happens, I'm going to just zip it. So, well, yeah. I'll have to add another option here on the flag format. So your pack files you will have to delete, okay? Because I'm going to have to change a few things here. I'm going to add another option here. Okay. Oh, shit. Yeah. Number of samples. I have to do two things here actually. Get file extensions into the format may possible bit depths, possible rates. You get me our array. Okay. Array. Synth. Does this work? I hope it does. Now, Today I'm listening to Radio Twitch, but I don't think I'm going to listen to this very much. It's just too generic music. Where's my sample rate? Sample rate is double. Well, this is very simple. The first thing I'm checking if the listed sample rates for the FLAC format is compatible with the sample rate of the file. It's good. Then I check if the file is higher than 1000. It's good too. Otherwise, it has to write in another format. And I'm going to just use zip instead. Okay. Need to write string, I think. Write a byte. Byte for. Yeah, byte is good. Byte flag. Otherwise, it's going to be zip it, dude. Gzip. Assim, fish user consider for writing to report. Decompress, no, not compress, okay. Output string, it's file out. Special level. But compress like crazy. Let the essential string destroyed. All that I have to check. Well, what's going on here now? Don't have the size of the zip. Shoot. Okay. Let's forever not let the destination stream march. When this stream is destroyed, don't do that. Now I have to write the sound data. Two channels. Ah, my. What is it? That's one. Channel 0. Oh, come on. Size, the number of samples. Times size of float. So this is one channel. Okay. Let me remove this. This more. Now I have to check if it's stereo. Today is a boring day. Not funny. Today I'm just lazy. I need chocolate, but then it makes me go crazy. That's just me. I think I'm going to write also size of the blood if you're reading. Read, write. Figure 64. Samples times float. I don't have to do this 2 times because I already have it. You laugh. Man, I ate so much at my mama's house. My fiance was like, I just got fat from being there. It was a lot of stuff. My his brother-in-law, the husband of my wife, brother-in-law, I think is the name. He made some homemade hamburgers, a la barbecue, which here in Brazil not many people do. Usually they do, the churrasco. Yeah, I went like crazy. I drank so much caffeine stuff. Let me just, I have to check something here. Just a minute. Where are my dragons? Do you know Ben Hackman? The guy who does custom cases and stuff like that? He has a great TV program on YouTube. I'm just tracking something I purchased on the internet and it should be here, it's not. Let me check, where should I track this? And yes, I had a lot of chocolate there. It was terrible. Oh, I'm going to show you this. It's a great show, but for those who like electronics and stuff like that, or even case modding or whatever. Let me go back to my computer. What is playing right now? Not so bad. It's kind of dubstep. I'm not very much in love with dubstep, but it's okay. Ben Heck is the guy. It's a very good channel for learning stuff and whatnot. I'm impressed. It's streaming from my VNC, so it's pretty fast, my VNC. Not so bad, not too shabby. And I'm using medium compression. We try minimum compression. It lags a bit, but it's a great TV show. Let me close it so I don't get into copyright issues. Good lord, everybody's going crazy with copyright issues nowadays. I know, it's not easy. Not easy being the boss. You know what I mean. Okay, this should compress the file. Okay, now I think the file is going to be more global, because I really forgot that the flag format FLAC could have this sort of problems, and I should have thought of this before, but you know, we never really think things all the way until we need it. Man, it's like robots singing. The music is so compressed that the VU meter doesn't even jumps. It's too compressed. Why compress so much? Leave a bit of dynamics to it. Jesus. Okay, save first. Let me see what's the first one. First one is the small one, so it should save it as a zip file. Let's try it out. I hope it doesn't crash. No, that's good. So let's see the file now. So the first one is indeed a zip file. You can see that it's a bit different, the compression. It doesn't show FLAC. The second one is a FLAC format. That seems to be working. I'm just curious about one thing. 117. Okay, 7. The other side is at 2000. I don't know about that. Okay, let me calculate here things. Oh yeah, loudness wire. That's crazy. I keep forgetting that there are other things outside my own world. 855 times 32 bits, 27 bytes. So it's compressing down to 2000 bytes. Oh, it's not bad. It's doing something at least. Not so bad. Okay, then let's see. Now we have to load this pain in the neck file. I'm not too much into cursing, but sometimes I do get upset. Then I say like fuck shit but fuck shit but say it 10 times very fast and you got yourself a new music. It's more like Miss Kitty music. It's not Miss Kitty. There's a woman that creates some very nasty songs. I forgot the name of her. One very old friend made me listen to it. It's not bad, but good God, there's so much cursing on it. For me, it's okay because since English is not my native language, I don't like cursing that much. So we have the pack file name here. And the next thing we're going to load up. Okay, so we have here. Here's the magic. So this is FLAC. So now I have to read what's happening here. Whoa, where's the rest of it? Just that? You suck. I didn't copy everything like I wanted. I did something wrong probably. Well, being 41, nearly 42 on next December 4th, I'm a bit old, so sometimes I listen to this sort of new music and I try to like it, but it's kind of hard. Charts, charts, back format equals file input, read byte. So if the format's FLAC, we're going to use this piece of code here. Otherwise, we have another piece of code for you, little boy. Ah no, I'm tired of this guy. Let me see if there's anything else here besides that. Can I go to the playlist? I can't go to the playlist. Why not? My library, playlists, Twitch. Let's see how this does. Well, since I only have two formats, I'm not going to bother with the second one checking for the letter. But here we are. I don't need this anymore. I'm just going to go and leave a mark here. So let's see what happens now. GZ compressor input stream. Stream source, the compression source, Input stream source. What is my stream source? Is the file input. It seems that this should work. Ah. Whoops, whoops. Hey, hey, hey. Where is this one? Okay. This is for X size. I have to read the size, so file input read int 4. So that's it. That's pretty much it. That should work. Now let's complaining. No, let's try the source, please. Oh, everything else seems to be correct. Okay, there you go. Now, yeah. So how does this work now? I don't remember. Let's see. Wait. Destination buffer. Oh, here. That is very easy. There's just one thing I don't understand now. I have to set. Oh boy. Get right pointer. Right pointer. 0. And is the size of the thing. But okay. And if channels higher than 1, we'll read the second guy. I have to check this guy here to see if it's creating the memory handles correctly. There's a sample player. Oh, it is. It's even creating two spare samples at the end. So this should work without a problem. There's no flushing reading, so I'll just kill it. Okay, that should do it. where is my guy here? Okay, should load up now the file. Let's hope. Or not. I did it wrong. Oh yes, I have to convert the file. Shoot. Okay. Either way I'm writing is not correct. Everything else is correct here. Just these two small files that are wrapping up. And you have to actually do a few tests to check if his 1000 sample is safe with FLAC. I'm going to try to find the information on or whatever is correct or not. Oh, dude. So let me get my data here. Channel 0 read. Signature buffer, okay. Seems to be correct, but it's not working. I'll have to check out what I'm doing wrong, because still something wrong. Well, that's okay. This is the input guy. Oh man. Samples and size of float. That should work. Strange. Strange little bugger. Come on, little dude. Reading. Size in bytes. Maximum bytes to read. That seems okay. Okay. Zip. Okay. Looks like I have to use my brain for this one. Let's see. It's not writing the information correctly. Okay, this is reading. And where am I writing? Spec code. Pointer. Well, now what? Ah, come on, why is not doing it? It should be working. What I'm doing wrong? Right. Yeah, we're going to write one by one, but that's sounds weird. Why? You suck. Get supple. Choose you. No, I hate debuggers. I don't know why. I know I should use debuggers, but I'm old. No, I'm just kidding. Well, it's funny because when I was working with Delphi, the Visual Pascal, and Visual Basic, like 25 years ago, yeah, I used to do a lot of debugging, but those days I just go, it's not working. I'm not going to bother trying to figure out why. Even because this is not my code, this compression thing here, and maybe it's just not doing what I'm expected to do. I'm just going to do this way, and this is just for small samples, for samples with less than 1,000 samples anyway, so it's not going to be a problem. I hope. I know hope is not a very the programming world doesn't have a place for hope, but who knows? Maybe I get lucky. I just want to finish this up and start doing something else. Because it was supposed to be working already, and I don't know what's not working. So let's try again now. Where do you have the size again? 0 sample and the value. And where's my XC? Channel 1. Okay, that should do it. Let's see if the loading works or I have to change it. Yeah, I have to change it, so let's try again. Yeah. Okay, that should do a good test. Oh, that sucks. It's still doing something wrong. Eh. Well, I changed the format. Let me check again. Maybe I'm not doing something bad. Destination channel, destination sample, and the value. With float. Yeah, that's just. Actually, these I'm not going to need it. Okay. And where is it? Most samples already have up there, so there's no need to reproduce it here again. Right float, let me check. Get sample index. Okay. Yeah, seems to be good. It is writing the data correctly. It's writing something. Just one of those things. I'm probably doing something wrong and I'm not seeing it. Let's try again. Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, now it's working. Just for the sake of it, I'm going to create another one with a lot of samples. Let's go crazy. A lot of small waveforms actually, not so much because this is not anything large here. The sine waveform also is very small. Where is it? 6, 7, 8. You should add a shortcut for that. It's boring. Where's the sine one? Let's boost. For the choose sine, the first one is vox. Those are the ones that are messing up with my code. Now let's try again. Okay, now it's working. Good! There you go, my friend. I wonder how this zip option works. Does it compress to a byte from 4 bytes or something like that? It's just a bit weird if you ask me. That seems to be working, so I just hope it doesn't break anywhere. So what I changed, I'm checking for the sample rates. Maybe the sound is the sample rate reflected in support, because I already saw here on the modules, on the FLAC library, that it has some problems with it's not really compatible with all the sample rates. Check the code again here. There's something called reservoir start, samples in reservoir. What would be this reservoir start code? Let me see if I find something. Okay. Now that's another thing. That's not really pertinent to this. I'm not using metadata. Oh, here are the possible sample rates that it returns when I ask what they are. So it is a bit limited from what I can see. And depth is 16 and 24. I'm using 24 because all the sample is loading to 32 bits actually. So it's not bad. I'm trying to figure out if it does has a minimum size that is going to take it. Well, you can add a user folder, and then from a user folder you can load it, so it should work. But the main problem is that when you load a preset pack, it's still going to use the information on the file for where to look for the sounds. So you really need something like save on the data folder, and then on the other computer just make sure that the folder is on the same place as you had on the other computer for the Wusik pack file, and it's going to work right away. So I don't see any other way to work like that. Resampling on Juice? Maybe it has. I haven't really checked it, but the problem is that I can resample. I know how to resample. I can add the resample code, but it's going to lose the quality of the sound. So I rather just save it in zip format. That's not going to be losing anything. So it's lose less. That's what I'm worried about. Mean block size, mean frame size. It looks like there is a minimum size. Sample rate length, minimum stream channel. No, this is metadata, so it's not what I'm looking for. But there's a lot of things on this format, so I'm just going to leave for 1000 samples. It's lower than 1000 samples, which seems to be what's giving me the problems. I'm just going to just zip the file. There's a lot of information here. It's making me dizzy just by looking at it. It's too much information. Okay, anyone has a good joke? I'm bored. I only know one joke that's actually good. I was telling this weekend at my folks. Um, well, what happens is that let me show you something. You're going to have to install Wusik Station and Wusik 8000 anyway. So just create a folder for each project inside it, or just create a folder like something like pack files, and instead of it, name each file the name of the project you are saving. So then you're going to have something like my project.ls preset pack. That's a good one. So you just go like this on the Wusik data folder. On presets, you create something that you like pack files, and just put the pack files there with the name of the project. So that's going to work. Then on the other computer, on the data folder of the other computer, you just put these files there, and it's going to load right away without the need for look it. Because the main problem with the pack files is that what happens is inside it is going to have the location. Let me show here what I'm talking about. Pack resets, not that. That's pack reset. So here's the name of the file is going to try to load for the sound. So it's loading on the root area of the presets folder. So if I just reload the Wusik pack file, it's going to fail if it doesn't find a file there. It's a bit hard because it's just the any way I could do it right now if I have an idea to fix this, but it's not really a problem per se. But if you just keep the directories in a way that you can understand and play around, it's going to work great. Because that's the idea of the data folder, that you have things there. And another option is to add the custom folder. Like it can be outside because well, let me think. I think it can be outside. Let me test it out with a project here. As long as you have the folder added as a custom folder. Let me show you my idea. Oh, I don't need Sonar for that, but anyway, it's going to open now. I don't need Sonar because I can on save host do what I'm thinking. You hate the data folder. Fuck it. Fuck the data folder. You piece of shit. That's okay. I understand. No problem. Okay, let's see here. So you like freedom? Okay, no problem. Let me think something. I'm going to save a Wusik pack file and let me put it on a very strange folder. Uh, Crap little shit folder. That's a good name, don't you think? Okay, let's see how this works now. So I save it inside a folder, refresh 3. So my crap little shit folder, and there are the files. Okay, now I'm going to move this folder into my other folder, which I'm going to call projects folder. I'm moving there. Now I'm going to add this folder. Add user files. It's computer. Projects folder. Projects folder. Let's see what happens if it works. Let me load the initial file first. Well, it's working. So I don't know what's going to happen if I save it to that folder, because it's not going to allow me to do that. But you can save it to the data folder, and you just go and load it from any other place else, as long as you have the folder added here. Because if the folder is added to the tree view, this information is sent to the sample player, and the sample player is going to try to find the file you are reading from all the folders you have selected here from the manage ESR folders area. So it's some sort of a freedom. Yes, I know, but here we are talking with a preset pack file that's going to store more information, not just the current samples, but from other instance samples. It's a bit more complicated. That's why it works like that. But then again, I don't know if you understood what I'm trying to show to you. Um, I'm thinking on something, but I don't see a close solution for this that I can think about it, to be honest. But maybe I'm going to figure out something eventually. Yeah, try to keep that. I know it's not what I wanted, but it's what I can give to you right now. At least it's something. It's not the best of things, but the seed music is making me cry. Explicit music. Give me a break. A guy complaining about his life. I'm not much into that. Jeez. I don't know what's this. Yes, if you do that, that's going to work too. What I could do, maybe. Let me think on something. Because when you I'm going to think on something. For now, I'm going to leave like that. Let me make a copy of this. Just going to do some cleaning, copy the files around, then I'm going to continue with this. I'm a bit loopy today. Did I upload it? Yeah, okay, that's good. Yes, I can send you the file if you want to really test out. But before, let me try what you said about multiple layers. I'm going to create a file here just for the sake of testing. Let's load some big ass sound sets. I'm going to create a very big file here. With a lot of stuff. Then I'm going to try out and see how it works. So just hope I'm not adding too much. I should have something like a check for the memory. I don't know why I didn't do that before, but well, anyway. Yes, just let me test this out, because if this is broken, then I'm going to fix it now before I send to you. Let me see how it works. It seems to be loading correctly, but you got a better hand at breaking things out than me, which is a good thing if you think about it, because then you're really helping me out with the testing. That's what I need. I don't need people say, "Hey, it works, it works, it works. It's done, it's done, it's done, it's done." No, it's not done. It's not working. Fuck this shit. Let's fix it before we release it. Okay, let me compile this. I'm going to call it 42 because you know me. I like round numbers. And the computer is hot. Okay. Oh, multiple instances inside Sonar. Okay, I'm going to try that. Just let me finish compile. But I have to compile the 64 bits version for Sonar. Then I'm going to try it out. Oh, let me see what size of the file created. Well, it's not so big. See, FLAC is really a good thing, because I loaded 2 large presets and the result was very tiny. So it looks like it compressed with FLAC most of the files, because zip has a different look. No, I don't know if zip has a different look. Ignore me. I'm just saying shit. Anyway, let me compile. Well, I'm starting to really like FLAC because it does really compress a lot. What do you need to know, because I'm using level 0 compression. I need to figure it out what's the difference from level 0 to the other levels. On zip I'm using level 9, which is the highest level. Wow, that's good. That should be a lot of work. Oh, and you asked me about the SFZ to FLAC. Do you still need that? Do you think it's a good tool we could create? Because I think I can do. I think I could do that in a day. Seems it's very easy to handle now. I already did a lot of stuff on the code that helps me out doing. And I just created a small batch file or something like that and release as freeware, open source. I don't mind. I like to give back to the community. Let me delete this guy because I don't need it more. Oh, okay. Maybe I could try this today since I'm very fresh to how I created the FLAC files. Before I start forgetting, I have to research again. Because my mind sometimes is selective. It started to dump old stuff to make room for new stuff. Yeah. No, back test. Okay. Let me add something here. I'm going to use VST2 this time. We're going to use VST3, but for all. Oh, you use a Reaper. Reaper is better actually. I'm having some problems with Sonar. But it's not showing a VST2 for some reason. On the it finds says okay, but it doesn't show in the menu. I don't know why. On the other computer it shows up, but the other computer is too slow. So okay, let me load this guy up. Yeah, I didn't find the file because I deleted the file. So that's correct. I'm going to load more than one sample. I'm going to load more than one layer. And then I'm going to load another instance. Yes, I'm testing the Reaper now. Because it's the one we're going to use, and for some reason Reaper is not so forgiving when it comes to memory access. I'm going to create another one. This time I'm not going to create the wrong one. Here, instrument new track VST1. Man, I told my wife about that. She was laughing at me. I was like, oh, you don't need to laugh so hard. No, wave sequencer too, but it's not a wave sequencer. Let me convert it to a wave sequencer, because a good friend told me that's a good feature, and it is a good feature. Okay, now I have a lot of crap on this project. Let me save this project, not back it. Yes, I'm going to take this middle one just for the sake of it. I'm going to call this spec repair, and I'm going to write. That's right, it's not should give me an error. Oh yes, spec repair, because I have to write on the bloody preset folder. Sorry, but that's life. All instances now. That should be fun. Okay, so it should have created a very large file, and now I can save it as a packet preset. I'm going to close Reaper. I'm going to pick the file just to see how big it is. 41 megabytes. That's just crazy. You know what? Maybe we should add an option to convert files to FLAC. Not just for SFZ files, but well, all my new sounds are SFZ anyway, so it's not a problem. So this is the big pack. Let's see. Oh, it's good. Looks good. I see the rest of. Oh, I can see. Ah, yeah, it's loaded from a pack file. Otherwise, it doesn't show at the bottom the P as in pack pack number 0, that's the sound number. Sound 3. I think I could remove this sound number here because it's not very useful and it takes space. I don't know. I won't leave there for now. But if you think it's just nonsense, because I already have the original name here, so I don't know. The option to be able to load flag, what do you mean by that? The SFZ, you say? Is that what it's saying? I didn't, well, load flag. Oh, instead of WAV files, like you can load WAV files, but also the option to load flag file. Okay, I think I understand. I don't know if my SFZ code already does that, because the code I'm using for SFZ is an open source code. And I don't know if it supports flag or not, but just in the sample, oh, I can do that. I can do that right now. Before we do that, because it's good to have that. Load the file, like WAV, flag, yeah, it's good. Let's do that. I just want to take a look at SFZ, if this SFZ reader is using the flag format. I don't know, have you tried it? Loading an SFZ file on the Wusik station that use flag files, if it works or not? Because this is not my code, this is it's code from the open source community doing this. So I don't know how it works, but I could just make it do some changes, also make it load. Format manager. Well, you know what? It should load because it's using Juice for this. And the audio manager should load FL. Yes, let me know. But it should work because Simpson uses Juice and this compiled file is using flag already. All the load inserts should do that. So let me close this, let me compress the files for you. Then I'm going to send it over. Oh, that's nice to know. Just not flag files directly. Now it's getting cold here. I have to turn up the AC. Oh, it's not so cold outside anymore. It's probably going to rain. So it's Wusik station. Do you want to test also Wusik 8000? But I think it's the same code. If it works on Wusik station, it's going to work on Wusik 8000. But I can send later to you if you want. So it's November 4. Then as you test this out, I'm going to ask you guys, other people that are watching, just to wait like 2 minutes as I turn my AC on. I'm just going to upload this file to him because he's working directly with me on some stuff. And then later today or tomorrow, I just put all the public files for everyone that has purchased it and also wants to test this new version, but as a beta version. That's not a problem because they still make a copy. Like Reaper is working, and if it does happen, I could just go back and start to try the other crappy little shitty code I was trying the other day. But it's going to work. I'm pretty sure. But the other reason was not working because of my stupid mistake, remember? I was loaded VST3 and then the VST2. That's of course not going to work. Not first. Attach copy. I named the file November 4th, but I remember now. I removed the first from the name. It's upload. Ah, my hand still smells like gasoline, and it's still a little black. You can't see it, but it has some black smudge on it that doesn't come out. I used everything you could possibly imagine, and it's still black. Yeah, it smells. Yeah, because it's the same code, so it should work, at least in theory. Okay. Okay. Just sent you the file. Oh, you send me another pitch bend bug. I'm going to take a look later on. Okay. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to add the flag option. Should I bother with MP3 and other formats like that, or because MP3, I don't know. I wonder if I should bother with that. Okay, just let me. Just a minute. Because the great thing about the format that Juice uses on the audio format is that it can take other formats too. So let me check where I use the sample player. Well, it's just for the sample player, so that should work. Let me close up a few things. Wavepack. I have to check what formats Juice has, because I could add on my own, but it go crazy with too many formats. Sampler. I don't have a sampler. I know I saw it one time. It has core audio format, FLAC, LAME, MP3, QuickTime, WAV, Windows Media audio format. Well, I don't know. For now, I'm going to try to add the FLAC first and see how it goes. Let me see where is my call. Okay, I have two areas. That's interesting. I have my formats. Well, it already loads. That's interesting because we have the format manager. Because the format manager is adding all the available formats, if I know very correctly. Okay, it's not what I want. Oh, dude, come on! Format manager. Ugh, why did I say manager? Register basic formats. Okay, let me take a look how the SFZ code do that, because they also have some sort of format. This guy here. Okay, who's using that? Well, where is this going on? Regional? Huh. Where does this get called? Sound sample region reader. Samples format manager. Samples. Ah, interesting. If you say this, the SFZ file is working, I can use it here and it's going to work just fine without much fuss, because it's already passing information down here to the same manager that gets for the SFZ file. The only thing I need to know is does the flag format supports loop start and end and stuff like that? And if it does, I'll have to figure out how the loop start and end are added to it. Then I have to add this here because this is for the wave files. I'm just going to open the door for my dog to go outside a bit. Just a minute. Okay. So okay, so I'm not going to bother with that. Okay. So let me check on my project here. How do I add and if it's going to compile correctly? Formats here. Okay, flag, og, enable. Use mp3 file to compile. I'm just going to read mp3 files and Windows Media Format. Let's see what happens. It's going to work. Okay, let's do this thing. So let's see if it's going to compile correctly. Then I have to add the new formats to my tree view and other things like that. Let's play this crappy pop sky again. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Now it seems that it has compiled. So let me add now. Okay, all these I have to close. Okay, let me check my formats now. With FZ, oh, oh my, FLAC, MP3. What's the extension for the Windows Wave format? Uh, Windows. I don't know. I know its video is this one. What's the format for the Windows Wave format now? Let's see if it has this information somewhere. No, just Windows Media. Windows Media format. Maybe it's inside the Wave. Oh yes, WMA. That's the one. I was forgetting. It's been years since I used that. So FLAC MP3 OG WMA. Okay. That should do for some areas of the sample player. Other areas I have to add this. Okay, now when I add a sound to a zone, it will support FLAC again, MP3, OGG, Windows, so is that WMA, WMA, created. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it there just for the sake of it. So, of course. But the difference, because a zone doesn't handle all the formats that this one handles. All the pictures. Because you can't load a Wusik sound to a zone. It's a multiple sound files. It's not going to work. So it's FLC, VDOG, and WMA. Okay. Now I have to check what other areas I'm using this. Okay. Sports sample bank. Okay. Well, that should do it for the most cases. Now, what I have to do is add to tree view. The tree view is a bit of an older code, so I have to check here out. Yeah, choose that. Not going to add this information anymore because it's going to add more formats. Okay. There are other ways to code this, so please don't think I don't know. It's just that it's just easier to keep piling bad code on top of bad code. I could use an array for that, I know. Did you forget something? Someone will tell me that. Okay, they are all there. Flag MP3 VA org. Just for the sake, since it supports, why not? Okay, now I have to add these guys here too for the search. Flag. Ah, thanks, dude. It's how do you call that when you do things without thinking over and over? Stupid? Yeah, I know. But not that. Oh crap. I'm going to die. It's WMA. Windows Media. Another is Windows Video. Can't see how I can get confused. I wish. Black. Nah, it's all there. Now I had to check for the searches then. Oh, little bollocks. E3. Oh, Windows Media. Yeah, see? You put your brain out of the sleep zone. It's snooze. Ah. Windows Media. Z flag. MP3. Org. Windows Media. Oh! Yes, sometimes I also do the mistake of one and ounce. It's a pain in the behind. Oh, here too. Man, so many places. 1, 2, 3, 4. Windows Media. Org. 3. Whoa, what did I do? Oh, here too. That's last place. 1, 2, 3, 4. Flag. 3. Org. Yeah. Sorry. Started to get a bit nuts. Just a bit. Yeah. Remember the old days. Was much harder to program. You didn't have all these options that you have today. Well, now I don't have any file to test out, so I'm going to send to you guys for testing. Let me see if I have some files on this computer. I have on the other computer, so I'm just going to sounds, transfer some files. Here we go again. Oh, all the files I have are huge. Who cares? Let's test it out. The MP3 is already here. Oh no, this is messing up with my... No, this is too big. Too large. Where is it? It's just right here. Oh, here. Yeah. Pretty much. Sounds. That's them. Oh, I have to remove the station because I don't use that. It works! Bloody hell! Oh, it works. Okay. That should work for the other files, sure. So I'm not going to go really crazy with this. Astral projection, yeah, I love astral projection. It's the only trance I can listen. But that song actually is mine. I call the song Astral Project because they don't have the copyright for the name of something that's older than life. Okay, let me remember now. Here. There's another place of the wave. Jesus, dude. Where's my file? Come on, little dude. Where are you? See, the music started to give me headaches. Ah! Enough. Where is it? I know I have a place where I remove the. It should be around here. Let me check. So much stuff. Go to cheap. Let's go draw to people. Around here, in the Eden. New. Find a browser role. Here we are. Get valid out extension. Okay. Infected mushroom. Oh yes, a friend told me about this guys, but I never looked at it on the Spotify. Jeez, what wrong? Infected mushroom. I didn't have to write the whole thing. I'm going to check out later. I don't want this stream to be muted because I played copyrighted music. Fuckers. Okay, let me check something out. Oh, okay, because I only hide the extension for presets and other crap. Dash sound, boost sound. Okay, I'm going to leave that like that for now. Sorry. Started to get hungry. I have to eat something. So let me compile this file and send it over. It should be working now. It should be showing up here. FLAC MP3. Yeah, it shows everything here. Let me check my drive D. Sound sets folder. Yeah, it's open MP3. And it should also let me edit a zone. So let me delete this layer. So we're going to load MP3 again. And I'm going to edit the zones to create another zone with another MP3 file. Just the same MP3 just for the sake of testing this. I'm going to select a different I can change much here. I can change the root key. I have two zones for MP3 files. Yeah, that's working. Maybe at some point I'm going to get, more excited about the idea of adding a waveform editor, but I'm really trying to avoid that because you know what? There are so good editors out there that are free. So unless you guys tell me that I really need to do that, I'm going to. It's just that there's so many other things on the list to be added, so why just get stuck with one thing? So, okay, let's see, new features. Well, let's put the new formats as a new feature because new sample formats added. Flag, MP3, org, and Windows Media. Really? 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 Okay. Okay. I just have to figure out how to open a new window on Juice. I have a lot of trouble doing that. I don't know why. From the plugin, not from the program itself. But oh no, I did find a way to do that for the VST editor. Really? Oh, let me take a look at that, please. Pretty please. That would be great. So let's see what can we add here. Let me rewrite the save presets test this here. Let me check. This creates a preset pack with also compressed with flags if the sample supports, otherwise gzip. Google Highs. Okay, just let me finish this up, then I'm going to Google it. Let's load this file and save it an percent and need to load the sums for the file. Let's give it finally it has the option to save all running instances. Copies of the plugin. Sample information to save. You just save your project and it will pull all sample information from the back file. Okay, I think that's a better wording of it. Okay, let me add this. Then let me compile so you can test this out for me. And then tomorrow I'm going to send for everyone else the files. I'm not going to change the beta number, so you just have to open it up and be sure that you replace the right file. Oh, okay. I got lost on my computer because I have two monitors here and a lot of stuff open. So let me check. Highs. Showing results for rice instead of highs. Oh, Google. Well, I don't know if this is the one we're looking for. Let me open my browser on the computer here so you can see what's happening. I don't know if it's a framework or whatever. Because it does show these hard instruments. Framework view instruments and effects. I never really bother about disk streaming anymore because computers nowadays have so much memory. Shoot. Oh, juice. The problem I have to check if the license they have will allow me to use the editor from the program. These are This Juice already has, but it's very slow. I have to check the license. Yes, I need to get a license from them. I have to check how much they will charge. So how do I contact them? There's no contact form. Oh, here, email. I'm going to send an email to those guys and see what they have to say. But first, let me finish the files here. Always back up your stuff. And then I'm going to send you the file so you can test it. This new stuff I added just now. Then if the license they have is not too expensive and I can afford it, or if it's expensive and we could figure out a way to make a budget for this, then it's going to be great because I see they have other options that I can use on my code too. Okay, apply, touch, computer. So I'm uploading now to Hotmail the file. Then I'm going to take a break. I don't know if we're going to go live today again because I'm a little slow today. But maybe I'm going to come back. I just need to eat something. I'm very hungry. But well, it's been 3 hours plus 3 hours since I ate lunch, so it's been 6 hours since I ate. So that could be the reason I'm a bit hungry. That's okay. Okay, I sent you the file on your email, Costas. Then you can take a look. It should load F, and it should work for F. Let me write just so that for FLC MP3 or Windows Media, and I think that's it. Oh, thank you, thank you for helping me out of this. Yes, but I have. I'm thinking on something on a way to do that, but maybe I'm just hungry and can't really think straight. It happens. So I'm going to close this video for now, guys, and maybe I'm going to come back later and do another video and check other things out. But for now, thanks for watching, and hope you guys enjoy the new features. And probably tomorrow I'm going to upload the or Sunday, because tomorrow is my break with my wife, and on Sunday I'm going to work. Then on Sunday I'm going to compile for Mac, Windows, and everything else. Yes, I ate too much chocolate at my mom's house, and now I'm feeling like how do you call it in English, the deprivation, or no? When you're oh, I forgot the name, the word. When you eat too much caffeine, and the other day your brain tells you more. Thanks, dude. Till the next time. See ya.